6th birthday. Your 6-year-old can now ride a bicycle, can tie and untie shoelaces, can move in time to a music or a beat. So this is the time where you can start engaging your child in athletics and dance. Linguistically, speech is fluent, vocabulary is probably 5,000 words, now understands the concept of opposites, and if there's any unfamiliar word that the child comes across, he'll immediately ask you, what is this? What does it mean? A 6-year-old moves from magical thinking to real thinking. He can now start understanding cause effect. So what causes what comes before, what comes after that. He can now tell his age, he can count objects, he can even solve complicated jigsaw puzzles. There is a concept of what we call as conservation. Now the child, a 6-year-old, if you take a glass of water and pour that water in an empty bowl, a 6-year-old will know that the quantity remains the same irrespective of the container. This is a level of thinking which a 5-year-old is unable to think of. So this is called the concept of conservation. So this is something that you can expect now in a 6-year-old. So these magical thinking and things like that do not exist for him. It's very clear cut. Socio-emotionally, this would be a phase of turmoil. So there is increasing sensitivity towards others, but at the same time there's a lot of attention towards self. There's a lot of craving of attention from teachers and parents. School becomes important, peers become important. But then it's not that the 6-year-old will always follow rules. The 6-year-old will slightly tweak rules to suit himself, will do a little bit of cheating. Impatience will be very high here. So this is something that parents need to be prepared for. Suddenly you might see that, this child was well behaved and now suddenly he's asserting himself, he's being aggressive. Generally children get the concept of winning and losing and they hate losing. So whenever they are playing with friends, you will see all these kinds of tiffs and fights because the child will not like to lose. And that's why might engage in a little malpractice, what we might call here. So this child is now gradually developing a sense of humor, is generally active, engrossed in school and play activities. At the same time, this is also an age where insecurity is very high. So children have this fear of kidnapping, of monsters, of something happening to them. And whenever they see any gruesome or violent news, or they read about it, or they hear about it, they hear adults talking about it, it is going to affect them. So as parents, we need to be cautious. In the first place, if we can, we need to filter such things, and the intensity should not be the same as what we feel. But at the same time, if you cannot prevent it, if your child has already heard this, then there's a lot of reassurance that's going to be required. Probably you'll have to keep lights on in the night, you'll have to assure the child there are no monsters, no kidnapping is going to happen, there are going to be no earthquakes. So these are things which your 6-year-old will constantly need reassurances. Few red flags here would be if your child is unable to solve some complicated puzzles. Even if your child is experiencing difficulty in simple puzzles, this is something that you need to look at. Inability to dress himself, self-help skills, if your child still needs assistance at the toilet, then definitely that is something that you need to look into. If your child is unable to ride a bicycle at age 6, again I would consider that as a red flag. So as parents of 5 and 6-year-olds, what can we do? We need to be present for them. We need to be present to appreciate them, to hug them, to tell them we value them. Children love to show off their accomplishments, so be present to reward them. Sometimes just a gesture and a thumbs up sign does it all. So these are things that children are looking forward to from parents. So definitely that is something that we need to do. What we also need to do is provide a consistent structure at home with regards to disciplining, because now the child at age 6 probably is going to enter a regular formal school. So there is a disciplined structure that the child needs to follow. So we need to start that off from school. So enforce some rules. Engage the child in a lot of physical activities. Provide opportunities for that. Engage them in games which are generally not electronic. So wean them off as much as you can from mobiles and iPads. Let them actually go and play outside. That, I guess, is more important than anything else.